All right, Cream to him.
Get us on Twitter. We'll be able to sell.
Good to go, dog.
We're a little late on Twitter, but I mean, if you want to go ahead. You're good.
We're good to go, my man. And welcome back to Boston for Game 2. I'm Jay Binkley along with Kramer Sansone for the Royals virtual broadcast tonight. The Royals 22-32, fourth place, right here in 69-degree Boston. It's going to hit up into the 80s for the next couple of games. The Royals a 4-game set here in Boston. So they would have played tonight. They would have played the Red Sox tonight, starting in just about 10 minutes is when they started. The Red Sox 30-25, 2.5 games out of first behind the New York Yankees. It's Danny Duffy, 5-4 with the 4.50 against Marcus Walden, 2-3 with the 4.43. There was hope that Marcus Walden could make the rotation this year. It's a very contact pitcher. Not a lot of strikeouts for Marcus Walden, but contact. Danny Duffy is 0-6 with the 7.26 and 8 games started against the Boston Red Sox. Marcus Walden has never started against the Royals. He's 0-0, 2.45 ERA in 3 games, 0 games started against the Royals. The Red Sox lineup presented by Purell. Wash your hands. At second base, Jose Peraza leading off. In right field, Alex Verdugo batting second. J.D. Martinez in left field batting third. The shortstop, Xander Bogaerts, bats fourth. Third baseman, Merrifield Devers, bats fifth. Kevin Pillar, Red Sox now, in center field batting sixth. Christian Vasquez, the catcher, bats seventh. Michael Chavis plays DH and bats eighth. And Mitch Moreland at first base batting ninth for the Red Sox. For the Royals, their lineup presented by 435 Podcast Network, 610sports.com. Center field, Whit Merrifield against the righty Walden. In left field, Patrick Mahomes. The DH batting third will be Jorge Soler. The catcher, Sal Perez, bats fourth. First baseman, Ryan O'Hearn, bats fifth. Maikel Franco bats sixth. Hunter Dozier will bat seventh tonight. Mondi eighth. Nicky Lopez at second base will bat ninth. Cleveland Indians lead the division at 33-22. The White Sox hot on their trail, 31-23, just a game and a half back. Anyway, regardless, it was important for the Royals, Kramer, to get that win yesterday. Brad Keller pitched one of the best outings we've seen this year from the virtual Royals.
Yeah, I kind of wish Keller would have had a little bit more of an outing. I know it's going in the past 7 innings, getting that little marker on him. But still, he was able.
But he got to the 7th.
Got to the 7th. I enjoyed it. I wish he would have at least had a complete game, but it's okay. The Royals got the win. That's all it needed.
It went how the Royals went. You know, Keller gives them a long game, kind of manufacturing that 8th inning guy, 7th and 8th inning guy, and then they went with the Wolf, Ian Kennedy, to get his 10th save of the season.
It's kind of odd to think Kennedy only has 10 saves now. You would think he'd have more at this point in the season, but hey, 10's better than none, right?
10 is always better than none,
Exactly.
Enjoy the broadcast. Royals in Beantown tonight.
Weather-wise, is it nice out?
It's 69 degrees. I think it's fine.
Okay. All right. We're just gonna go. Let's go partly cloudy.
Yeah, I think it's just a little bit of clouds in Boston. Looks like there's a few outside.
Booyah.
Partly cloudy. 68 degrees in Beantown now.
The lineup stays the same for the Red Sox.
Ron Rinicky.
Shout-outs to Tyrell, Evan, Tyler, and Mark. How's it going?
What is up?
Evan says, why not place a control in your hands and play the game? Well, it's simulated, Evan. You got to keep it the way it's gone the entire course of the season.
Where did Evan say this? At Twitch? Or?
On YouTube. Nick Davies, how's it going?
Really? I don't have Evan's comment on.
It's on YouTube.
I don't have it.
Interesting.
I have Top Chat on. I need live chat. I have Nick, Tyrell, Mark. I don't have an Evan.
It was like on the top. You'd
Oh,
have
there
to
it
be
is.
Here. There you go.
Game 55 virtually for the Royals and Red Sox. Why would we play the game, Evan? Let the Royals play it.
We are officially on Twitter now for the radio broadcast.
We have added Patrick Mahomes, so it's not like we haven't.
Very interesting. Wade Boggs threw out the first pitch tonight.
That's right.
Also, thank you, Tyler, for watching my Night Wings shenanigans.
Go check out Kramer's Eye podcast on Kramer Sanso Network. We did a podcast before this virtual broadcast. Kramer and I discussed all the major sports and when they might return.
Pretty fun. There was a little bit of fist flying, a little bit of argumentative stuff. Very interesting.
Why did Nick Davis tell us to look out the window?
Because I asked, is it nice, partly cloudy or anything like that?
Oh, yeah. Marcus Walton won't overpower you. But he was 9-2 with a 3.81 out of the bullpen for the Sox last year. Out number one. Here comes Patrick Mahomes.
Apparently Jimmy Fallon's going to throw out the first pitch tomorrow's game is what sources from Tyrell.
Pat Mahomes rocking those Nikes.
This is going Richard over on the Facebook.
Or excuse me, those Adidas looking sweet there with Mahomes and the Chiefs colors. Changed the shoes to these today. He's always worn Adidas, but he went with a different style. Red bat for Mahomes. Mahomes already 3 home runs. Just a limited amount of games. He's halfway to the two-way player status. We're getting there.
Yeah, we're getting there. I can't wait till we get there, to be honest.
Clyde Washington behind home plate tonight.
Also, with our podcast we recorded earlier, if you have any questions for us to answer on the podcast, make sure you comment in the comments section on YouTube, where the podcast is located.
And Mahomes will lift that one. And it'll be caught in right field.
Couple
by Alex Verdugo.
Couple flyouts to the right fielder. As I hope that's a good sign of the Royals just not getting underneath the ball and just flying out, or more of them overcorrecting themselves and just squaring it up and hitting it hard. That's usually what happens.
How are we already going up the stairs?
Like going upstairs, like the up and in.
Oh, yeah. We're not playing.
Yeah, we're not playing at all.
Jorge Soler leads simulated baseball, 21 home runs. JD Martinez in second place in the AL with 19. Before the game, a home run derby between Soler and Martinez in Fenway, and Soler came out victorious.
This is with the virtual fans. I'm guessing with people in the crowd are going up the stairs behind him, I'm guessing. You got to watch Pat Mahomes bad.
Oh, yeah, the virtual fans are getting around. They're kind of get restless. And Soler goes down on strikes. Walton, once again, he won't overpower you with fastballs. There's a slider in there. at 86. Yeah, he did Tyrell. They did Tyrell, and it looks like the NHL, though, has their plan set. It put the NHL ahead of all the leagues as far as having a play, well, except the NFL with the playing leagues. Danny Duffy will make his 12th start, 5-4 now with the 4.5 ERA. The Duff Man. It's Duff night. Duff Man night.
It's Duff Man night at Boston.
Yeah.
You know that bobblehead Duffy had with his dog? I wanted that bobblehead so bad.
Boston.
The second baseman. Okay.
And Peraza will check that to Lopez. Lopez over to Ahern, out number 1.
Batting second, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
What's up, Richard?
Got Alex Verdugo batting second tonight. It's kind of odd to see him jump from, I believe, it was 8 last night to second, and that's especially with a lefty pitching.
It's a different lefty lineup for him.
Lefty-lefty matchups usually are a thing, but usually it sides to the pitcher.
A little bit surprised Ron went that direction.
But hey, I guess you got to change it up at times.
And 99 on the Red Sox will get out number 2. Of course, Mahomes is 99 for the Royals.
I feel like 99 is about to become a new popular number. At least I know 4 people in our simulation who has it. With Ryu, Judge, Verdugo, Mahomes. Who you guys think of any other 99?
It's a little swag number, in my opinion. And O'Hearn will take that to himself. Almost hit perfectly to first.
Almost, yeah, for real. Barely had to move around to get it.
Perez, O'Hearn, and Franco here in Boston. Kind of an overcast, nice night. 69 degrees at game time.
Tyrell mentioned that they take Salvador de Perez did not make the YouTube. Not YouTube, why did I say that? Did not make the catchers at this point, the best catchers in the league.
Oh.
But
he was off last year. Were they using last year's numbers?
This is from what they've had so far. Foul ball. So right now, Tyrell said they had Yachty, Gary Sanchez, JT Realmuto as the top 3, but MLB posting. I don't know about that, Tyler. I like Salvi, but Yachty, Yachty's a fine wine. He ages perfectly.
And Salvio reached for that once again. Slider at 86. Walton's just being crafty out here.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 66.
What he's doing is working to this point.
Richard, I put the YouTube link in the Facebook feed right now, so that should work for you.
Oh, Arnold hit this right to Peraza.
I don't know. It looked like Moreland pulled off the bag.
Yeah, let's see if they'll challenge it.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 7, Michael.
I thought he pulled off the bag. It looked like he did. Yeah, I looked at the replay on Twitch. It looked like he did.
Looks like he's off the bag. Here comes Franco.
Second screen type thing. We look at our replay system.
Replay. So I've been watching this too because it's right behind it.
That's fun. We use Twitch as our replay system. All right, perfect. Richard's now over into the YouTube chat. Nice. Franco will strike out swinging. Quick 1-2-3 once again here in the top of the second. Walden's cruising. Let's see if Duffy can return on the cruise and maybe this thing can go on autopilot and keep doing this 1-2-3 thing.
This game is going with alacrity, am I right?
I think we usually say that around the 6th inning. I bet now, since you jinxed it, it's going to be one of the longest games we've done. Kind of like the microburst game. That was one of the longest
The
games we've
microburst. We need to set it over under an attendance, Kramer. What was it last night? Is it 20?
No, it was up there. Right.
Is it 30?
Did you write it down? You usually write down the attendance, don't you?
I do. 30,492.
30. Let's go over under 30,000 then.
All right. I'll take the over.
I might go under.
All right, you're going under 30. We'll find out in the 8th inning.
Well, I got to see more of the crowd. There's been a lot of ground outs and a few flyouts this game.
Bogart 3 for 14 lifetime against Duffy. Big thanks to our friends at Miller Lite for the hats, the brew, and the sign. Of course, Vineyard Variety Pack as well. Tubes of frozen sangria, Peach Bellini, limoncello, or winerita, kcwineco.com.
My personal favorite is the Peach Bellini. I'm a sucker for peach stuff.
I like it too. You know, Hearn will race back. Orange's been playing a good first base for the Royals.
He's produced the last 2 outs. His gloves working pretty slick right here this game so far. The over-under on 9 runs tonight, Tyrell says.
I'm going to take the under.
Yeah, I'm going to take under as well. What, 5-2 was the final yesterday, only 7 runs?
Keller was lights out.
11-3 Royals is what Tyrell's predicting the game.
Duffy firing that four-seamer, 94. The Duff Man. Duff Man's had bad luck against Boston. 0 for 6 lifetime. 8 games started.
Good chase pitch. That change up.
There you go, Mark. Mark's setting the original Hooters tomorrow.
For his pitcher of Miller Lite.
Yeah, I told you they used to put those tubes in there. That's the way. Mark, do you go tube in, tube out with the ice? They still do the ice tubes at that Hooters? Because when I did, they did. And I personally requested no ice tube because it takes about 12 ounces away. Strikeout there, first of the night for Duffy.
So, what's that? Taking that out, is it still cold?
Yeah, it's still cold because I drink beer with alacrity. And you'll put the pitcher down. But if you put that tube in, then it kind of takes circumference of what a beer would be. See what I'm saying, Kramer?
Yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense.
Mark goes tube in. I go tube out.
You're getting cheated, Mark. You're getting cheated out of some more alcohol. You're getting more. You're cheated out getting. You are getting cheated out of more Miller Lite.
Is it dry ice they're using or bags of ice, Mark?
What's the difference between that?
I don't know. I'm curious. Well, dry ice is much different. You don't chew on that. And that ball squirt by Maikel Franco and out to Mahomes.
It says that we measured it. It's the same. Must be the new ones.
What's up, Dirty Sean, back in the garage with Allison?
Hell yeah.
Red Sox is the 3rd best hitting team in the American League.
I wonder what the garage looks like. You don't have to send a picture to us, but I wonder if he has like a couch, a nice little setup in there.
But it's nice. Zach was a garage watcher too earlier.
Yes, he was. Now I think he moved from the garage to the couch.
Did he? I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah, he's lurking.
I think that was a strike, actually.
I don't know about that one, Bink.
You think it was a strike?
I thought it was.
Me too. Gets the sign from Perez. Here comes pitch 14 for the Duff Man.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, man. O'Hearn just didn't have much of a shot. He did everything he could there to get that, and that ball will squirt around. The Red Sox now 2 outs, but a man on first and third.
Yeah, so they're threatening to really score 1 here, but they still have 2 outs in this inning. You have kind of like Michael Chavis coming to batting. You got to see what you can pound the zone against him.
You're down to DH. He's batting 8th tonight. Chavis also played first base for the Sox. There's Wally, the mascot for the Red Sox. Wally the Green Monster.
I looked like he was like walking on top of fans.
Not as dirty as that bird.
Yet. It's only our second night here, Big.
True.
Oh, that thing skied out to the left, but Pat should be there.
And like a good neighbor,
Patrick Mahomes is there in many ways.
Yes, he is. Nice scoop up there by Pat. Reminding those Patriot fans that are in attendance, who's their daddy?
So you got the lawn chairs in there, Dirty Sean. Lawn chairs. Relaxing, probably with a cold brew.
Leading off for Kansas City, the right fielder.
So, Allison wants a recliner in there. She probably wants you to feed her grapes too, huh, Dirty John? Giving her ideas? Grapes and beer? Miller Lite?
Get a fan on her as well.
Yeah. Go feed her Miller Lite.
Dirty Sean, it's her garage now.
Yeah. You've been taking over. It's now a she shed.
No,
It's gone from man cave to she shed.
are those even real?
Oh, yeah. They have she sheds.
Really?
Oh, yeah. It's where girls will take over a spot and call them a she shed.
Can I still keep my my lawnmower in there?
Probably, but chances are your man cave would turn into a she shed knowing you, Kramer.
No, not at all. I already have my layout in my mind of what my man cave is going to look like already. The blueprints have been set, and Aaliyah approves.
Please tell me there's a bar.
If she didn't approve it, they're still going to be approved.
Is there a bar, please?
I mean, there's going to be a refrigerator with an unlimited amount of beer.
She didn't like grapes. Red Delicious apple, maybe.
What are those Granny Smith apples?
So does she want it sliced, or does she want the full apple?
I've seen people.
Allison seems like a sliced.
I don't know. I'm not going to pinpoint whether she does or does not like.
I'm going to guess that she does. We like to make over and unders.
Do you like skinless apples, or do you eat them with skin?
Oh, I eat them with skin.
So you're saying,
I mean, they're fine, skinless. I'm just not going to take the time to do
You
it.
see, I know some people that actually peels them. Like one of my buddies
Like a
from
potato?
college did. Yeah. That's going to drop.
It's going to drop it. A sliding play by Pilar. That's going to go to the wall.
That's an athletic move by him.
How about that?
Put Dozier lower in the. That's what I said earlier.
Yeah,
I said
moving lower.
Put him lower, he's going to hit. Look what he did.
Well, it's what they needed there. Leadoff double for the Doge Dog. Downtown Beantown. Pilar made an effort at it.
Deshaun replied back saying, always the full apple, but actually slice. Oh, that hit Mondi.
It looked like it almost hit him in the hand, didn't
No,
it?
he got him right at the top of the shoulder. The left shoulder. Hopefully he's okay. He's rubbing, shaking it off like nothing happened.
See if he goes butt again on Walden. Walden's the guy you can steal on. He didn't throw the heat.
All right, but you go home run on him. Get out, ball.
Mondi goes and off
wow.
the wall. But that'll score Dozier.
He hasn't scored yet, though, Bink. Now he has.
Hey, it scored Dozier.
That's a triple for Mondi.
Mondi's third triple. He's now second in the American League in triples.
Batting ninth.
Look at Mondi. How about these guys? These guys needed to get hot. Dozier and Mondi.
I like it.
Hey, that was almost a home run. Gets by the pesky pole there. And the Royals up 1-0. They won last night 5-2 over the Sox. And a 1-0 count here for Lopez. Lopez had a nice night last night. Of course, as we mentioned, runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 350 now. Situation he finds himself in, Kramer.
Mm-hmm.
That's right, Mark. Let's get a sweep. Let's at least get let's win the series first. It's a 4-game set. Always take a sweep.
So we got our McBroom on.
Tyrell, I thought the ESPN did a simulation 20,000 times. I thought the Chiefs won.
That ball gets past the catcher, but Monty does not score on that.
Oh, Lopez is waving him in, too.
Yeah, exactly. Lopez. Nicky's like, you got this, you got this.
Yeah. Mondi didn't heed Lopez's signal. Oh, Lopez strung up.
Yeah, I understand why Mark says let's sweep the Sox because his Rays need help. So it makes sense.
The Red Sox are in second.
Which I do like the mindset for what Mark's thinking because hopefully he's trying to get his Rays into the postseason.
And 2.5 teams back on the Sox. We'll give you who wins.
Yeah, no, yeah,
we'll give you the winner of the World Series.
As right now, we're hoping our last game is the All-Star game. That's what we're hoping for. But right now, it may not look like that. I'm thinking we're looking at July 31st as being our last day of this. I feel like that's just me.
July 31st.
I think July 31st is when our last day of doing this is, and by then we should just finish out the rest of the season. There's only 3 more months left. Well, August. There's only 2 more months left.
By then, we'll be old and gray.
One of us is right now.
That's true. I'll be worse.
Sorry, Vic. You didn't deserve that, Vic. I'm sorry.
Man, what a piece of hitting there by Whit. Goes the opposite field. Verdugo get it. And Whit, who's second in the American League now in stolen bases, so get a visit from the pitching coach. Talk about things before. Walden was pitching so well, had 4 strikeouts in 3 innings here. So count as a mound visit. And here comes Mahomes. The always dangerous Mahomes. Already 3 home runs and 4 doubles on the year. Early on for Patrick. Rocking the Chiefs attire. What a good addition to the virtual Royals he's been.
Oh, yeah, it's much needed.
Whit also second in the American League, one back of D. Gordon for the stolen base crown in the American League. Or not crown, but the leader. Damn, Mahomes will rip that foul.
That sounded really hard. Did they have the protective netting out there? Extended it a little bit?
They should. I think they do. But
a guy like Mahomes batting.
And Patrick will chase that one for Walden's 5th strikeout of the night.
Now batting.
Hip, hip.
Jorge
Soler, who competed against J.D. Martinez in a pregame home run derby today.
But Jorge won.
He won.
If you missed that, go back into our...
Yeah, it's on YouTube right before this game.
Exactly.
You can watch it. Watch Jorge take down some tape measure shots from him as well, who earned bonus time but didn't use it. I was at the controls for Jorge.
Yeah, you were at the controls for Jorge.
We didn't have to. We could have simulated the whole thing.
Could have.
And Jorge pops that one up to Vasquez, or to Christian Vasquez, and comes down with it. So Walden escapes, got a visit from the pitching coach. Royals lead 2-0. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Duffman will face the number 9 hitter, Mitch Moreland, who's 2 hits on the night so far for the Red Sox. They did dance with danger, having a man on 1st and 3rd.
Mitch Moreland's a good 9 hitter, I guess, if you want to call it that.
Yeah.
He's got some power. Yeah, some very good power.
Duffman goes slider there.
Tyler asked how long they can give us the MLB, give them a decision before they say scratch the year. You got to say July.
And
you got to say end of July.
Today's news wasn't good.
No, it was not. No one's going to take a pay cut, especially the highest paid players. It's like you're going to go up to Mike Trout and say you're going to need to take a pay cut. Like, what? No. Because people want their money, and they're I guess you can all say it for sports athletes, is they're spoiled rich kids. But they deserve their money. I'm not saying that they're all spoiled. They deserve their money because they're the elites of the elite at sports.
Well, a lot of times they work hard to get it, and they have to go through all these protocols and take a temperature and everything else, and like, why am I going to take a pay cut to do this? And I don't know, man. They're gonna see the NHL with the 24-game tournament. The NHL's decided to do it. They'll start training camps in July with 2 hub cities. They'll have the East and the West and hub cities, and the NBA hasn't decided if they're going to start with the regular season or not. The NHL's like, nope, regular season's done. They were on Game 70 in the NHL. What was the NBA on?
It was like 60-something. It was heading to the back half of the season. But hey, if you want to listen to more of us talking about that, go head over to The Pound on YouTube. On
The Pound.
Kramer Sanson Network. The Pound is our podcast. We were asked over by Joe over on Facebook saying, you guys think Denny would ever jump on the call and game with you on here? I mean, there's a chance.
You always ask.
a chance at him. There's a chance at Ryan, maybe Rex.
Yeah, the Royals will do simulations from time to time. I think they're doing one later.
1-1.
Ron Renicky, the interim manager for the Sox.
I think you need to do a Major League Baseball round-robin tournament. If the season doesn't get as many games as it needs to, let's get a round-robin tournament. Everybody plays each other once. It's even including all the NL and AL teams will play each other once. And then we'll go from right there. The teams that have above 500 record makes the postseason. And go from there. And do like a 3-game elimination until you get to the World Series, which is a 7-game.
Interesting.
Oh, off the glove of Mahomes after that diving attempt.
Yeah, Mahomes will dive for it, but I mean, I'm first and second, no outs.
The right fielder, number 99.
Dangerous situation against this hitting team. Duffman needs a good outing. I like that idea, Kramer.
I'll elaborate more on the next pound.
Pound it.
Take the podcast to Pound Town, baby.
That's right. So if you get sick of us doing this, you can get sick of us listening to that.
That's true.
Give you an hour worth of entertainment. If you want to hear Kramer and I's thoughts or send us questions.
Oh, get a triple play. Triple play.
Oh. Franco did the tag, but he didn't have a play at second. That was triple play territory right there.
Oh, gosh. I would have loved to have seen that.
Martinez.
Yeah, Caleb, that was good effort by Mahomes up there diving out for that.
He's done that a lot out there. Starting to get the outfield down. One on now, 2 away for the Duffman. J.D. Martinez, third in the American League in RBI.
6 for 28 against Duffy.
Soler leads it. He's got 53. And second is Mike Trout with 50. Martinez with 49. Martinez with 19 home runs this year. Soler with 21.
If you're on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, and don't forget to turn on notifications. If you're on Facebook, make sure you like the broadcast and share it to a friend. If you're on Twitch, follow us. If you're on Twitter, make sure you hit that retweet and like button. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you comment on all platforms. We'll see them all.
And a walk there for Duffman. So man on first and second with 2 away here in the third.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Xander.
Comes Xander Bogaerts, 3 for 15 lifetime against Duffy now. Duffy, for the most part, has had his number. And I probably just jinxed it.
Yeah, I think
And I did. And
But, okay.
both runners will advance.
Yep. Good job, Bink.
Yeah, it was almost on cue.
It was reported that Bink spent his summer in Houston in 2016 doing some undisclosed measures for at the Astros, that's from what I've been told.
Sorry, Duffman. Duff Night Delight.
Also high and deep up
And foul.
Yeah, at 30,000 over-under tonight, I'm taking the over.
You taking the over?
Yes.
I'm taking the over as well.
Been seeing some crowd shots, definitely taking
Would you
the
set
over.
at 30 or 31?
30. 30K the over-under.
And Duffman have the 1-2 count here. Feeds the strikeout. You lost the force play. The wild pitch. And Duffy outside there.
There were ESPN released the MLB proposal key takeaways.
I thought there was only 5 games left. That's where the Trailblazers, 3.5 out with 5 to play.
What was their record?
3 balls.
Let's see.
29 and 37. I think. The 82 game schedule.
Let's see.
So about
They were
66
29
games.
and 37.
About 66 games. All right, to Franco. He's going to get his glove that and throw it over.
Oh, boy.
So 82 minus 66 is 16. Right?
So they still had a chance if they finished out 82, but if they just went 72, limited time to finish, I doubt they'd play the full season. They just go straight to the playoffs like the NHL's doing. Adalberto Mondesi getting some airtime here with Heidi talking about him.
I'm going to put a chip on Salvador Perez this inning. He's going to lead off. It goes Perez, O'Hearn, Franco.
And I think we're going to see a home run from Salvi.
Chip on Perez.
Yep.
He is due.
Very
Leading off for the Warriors.
Bat 301.
You going authority or no authority?
Salvador.
No, I'm not going with authority because of how hard it is to get it up that 33-foot wall out there in left field.
No, that's a ball. No, that's high.
Well, when he throws him a strike, he'll probably swing at it. Ball at the 2-0 count now.
Bolden toeing that old top line.
Right. Ooh.
It's kind of in the same placement as the others.
Yeah, it was. I didn't think that was a strike.
2-2.
And Salvio swing at that, so a 2-2 count on Perez.
Jennifer's finally here. Welcome in, Jennifer.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Richard playing his chip and belief in Perez as well. And
So he's-
Perez,
little drop.
they'll drop in for a hit to right. Verdugo will get it, but man, I'm for the Royals here.
Number 66.
My chip is going on O'Hearn. He's been warming up. Righty-lefty matchup.
True. I wanted him to play yesterday, but of course the splits on lefty probably shouldn't have allowed him to. It was good to see McBroom get in a couple hits. I'm pretty sure it was a couple of maybe. I know he had one hit.
Yeah,
for sure.
McBroom's good.
Broom's good against the lefties.
Oh. 2 balls. No strike. Hey.
Hurdle take that for a strike. 2-1 now on him. And that ball's going to get away.
Salvi should be easily there at second.
And he is.
Good heads-up base running there, knowing that. So I think he took off right when the ball actually hit the dirt because of the way that it angled off. I mean, catchers would know. 7 inches on that break. That was a slider he threw.
Vasquez having a tough time with Walden's pitch there. Walden's not typically a strike thrower.
We hope you're all staying dry over in the Kansas City area. We've heard it's rained a lot today.
Not here in Beantown. And O'Hearn will get that through.
Well, that score. Sally's on his way home. And
And
just
save.
gets there.
Perez beats the tag by Vasquez, and O'Hearn drives him in.
Now batting, the third baseman.
That wild pitch puts Salvi at second. and O'Hearn drives him in. Oh, Brockmeyer was on a KBO game today?
Are you serious?
I didn't see that. In character.
I didn't watch it today. I didn't watch KBO.
Oh, I got to watch that. I'll have to go out and watch that, Mark.
Tony KBO is fantastic.
Oh.
I've watched all the seasons of Brockmire.
I really couldn't get into it.
And 2 away. But the Royals lead 3-0.
The right fielder, Hunter Dozier.
Good start again for the boys in virtual blue, Cream Dog.
Yeah, they're 3-0 here in the top of the fourth. They like playing in Boston.
Yes, they do.
One ball, no strike.
Dozier had a big hit earlier.
Now, if we were to, just as a question for anybody, even in the comment section, if we were to sign and or trade a former Royals player, who would it be that's in the game? Hey, just one. You can't do two. It has to be one.
Moose or Hosmer or Kane.
Yeah.
I want to sign Bartolo Colon.
I want to sign Bartolo Colon as well. Chip on Dozier from Caleb. That's 2-2 count.
And Dozier with his second hit of the night.
Tommy Bink, late the bottom. I actually kind of like how this order's kind of spread out.
Now batting, shortstop.
Look at that. Hits a 79 for Whit. That's amazing.
Yeah, Whit's second in the American League in hits. Almost in first. Dozier, third on the team in hits.
Nick Davis had Wade Davis. He'd trade for him.
Do that.
Well, okay, that kind of makes sense to help the bullpen out a little bit. I'm not sure how his player is in MLB The Show. It's like he'd be an easy person to trade for. That's true. Cheap and easy, and he plays for the Rockies, is what Nick says. Rick says Hosmer. The 1-2 to Mondesi. Inside for a ball.
No, not this week. I won't be, Richard.
You can't listen to Bink on the podcast.
Yeah, just podcast with Craig Dog earlier.
Pound.
The Pound, that's right.
It'll be up on Tuesdays and Thursdays. That's when the Pound will be. Tyrell says Brandon Finnegan. I don't even know if he's even in the game.
No, we're not doing Finnegan. He's bounced around from AAA and back a bunch of times.
Is he still in the Reds organization?
Let me see. He was.
Full count pitch to Monty. Ball 4.
And Monty on, 2 away. Royals good 2-out hitters.
And you said with this game was moving with alacrity.
He's still in there with the Reds. Part of that Cueto trade.
Indeed he was. I think the Royals got the better end of that.
Last year he started 5 games with the 7.40 ERA.
Lopez flares that one out to left. And a basket catch for J.D. Martinez.
And
bottom of the 4th.
That's right.
You're going to see Rafael Devers, Kevin Pillar, and Christian Vasquez due up for the Red Sox.
You have to disagree with me, Tyrell, about bringing back Finnegan. Started 5 games last year with the 7.40 ERA.
For the Red Sox,
He'd be cheap.
the third
Yeah.
baseman,
I mean, he didn't win a ring,
Ryan
so I wouldn't bring him back.
Devers.
Who was a part of that trade as well with Johnny Cueto that sent?
Is Lamb part of it? Royals gave up 5 left-handed pitch or 5 pitchers. They weren't all left-handed to the Reds.
Was Amir Garrett part of it?
John Lamb, so it was
John
Lamb.
Lamb.
John Lamb was traded.
I can't say Amir Garrett.
One ball.
Yeah, he did come up in big situations and got out of the jams in 2014.
Finnegan was designated for assignment last year and then re-signed. You're going to disagree with me on that.
He just thinks he's still young. That's what he's saying.
The center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
Here comes Kevin Pillar.
First way of saying like Jose Batista for those 6 games he was a Royal.
You name all Pillar's teams now.
Line out to O'Hearn. O'Hearn has a good glove over there today in this game. Well, I mean, he has a good glove no matter what. Well, Chris Getz is technically on the Royals, just in the office.
That's right.
Steady Eddie, Edison Volquez.
You bring Cueto back.
Steady Eddie still in Miami.
Texas, I believe.
Texas. Yeah, that's right. But yeah. I don't know why I always got Chris Getz and Tim Beckham mixed up for some reason. Not Tim Beckham. The other Beckham for the White
Gordon?
Sox. Gordon, yeah. The 1-1. That's going to be lined up to center, but right to Whit. 1-2-3 inning for the Duff Man. Led to the top of the 5th. Whit, Merrifield, Patrick Mahomes, Jorge Soler due up for your Royals.
Good to see the Duff Man dealing.
Yeah, this has been. This reminds me of the
early play.
Yeah, exactly. Early play. So we have a pitching change. Winston Hernandez.
This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They are delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
Leading off for the Royals, the center fielder, with Merrifield.
But Merrifield 1 for 2 tonight.
He might be 1 for. Yeah.
Oh, it's going to go over.
That's got to be extra bases here. This better be a triple. Oh,
he's going to stay at second.
I wonder if they're going to lose with a hit. They do. Okay, so that's the oddest thing. A play like that happened with Whit last night, but they gave him an error. But something like that happened tonight, they gave him a double, which I'm completely for. But again, you're giving the guy an error last night, which is unreasonable.
It was the same thing as this. Parr will pick it up and fire it in. And Whit's already 21 doubles on the year. Austin Bryce and Ryan Brazier warming up for the Red Sox. And Mahomes will rip this. And it's caught by Pillar. And Whit will go to third.
Good way to move Whit up. Now a sac fly can actually get him in.
The designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Hip, hip.
Jorge.
Chip down.
Nice. Is this your first chip?
Second.
Oh, nice. Who's your first? Oh, Hearn.
Hearn, yeah. Used 2.
You go authority or not authority?
Authority.
Nice.
You used 1 chip?
I've used 1 on Salvador Perez. He ended up getting a hit. Chip on Nathan from Jorge. Another chip with authority from Tyler. Another chip on Jorge from Tyrell. Wow, everybody's putting chips on Jorge.
Everybody's chipping on Jorge.
By the way, Nathan, how's it going?
See if he's got that home run swing he had in home run derby against Martinez before the game.
Could have tired him out a little bit. Nah, that didn't tire him out. He took a nap after. Short one.
I'll do Jorge versus the what's the series versus their leading home run hitter.
JD.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
Once a series.
You're gonna do that once a series.
Maybe.
1-2 to Soler. He's gonna rip that one. That's gonna be an extra bases.
It's gonna drop and easily score Whit.
The Royals are up 4-0 here at the top of the
close
fifth.
plate second. In there. Jorge Soler's 15th double.
Salvador Perez.
And the Royals just keep manufacturing and churning out runs. Jorge, nice dive there. 4-0 Royals here in the 5th. Sal Perez still hitting a nice 305 this season.
Darwinson Hernandez has only thrown 9 pitches this inning. Has given up a couple of hits, a couple extra base hits, and given up a run. In and out. It's not a very good outing for Darwinson. Saw him last night.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Actually, wasn't that bad last night. .50% capacity starting June 1st in Iowa.
Yeah, Iowa State, Jamie Pollard, I was telling you, they could fit 30,000.
Yep.
22,000 season tickets sold at this point. It'll be only season ticket holders at this point. They don't have plans to sell tickets.
If you want more on that topic, head over to the Pound.
That's right. Head over to the Pound. We just addressed that as well.
Over on the Kramer Sanson Network, my YouTube channel. Salvi strikes out swinging.
Now batting, number 66.
See if Ryan O'Hearn can knock Soler in.
Yeah, lefty-lefty matchup here, and Hernandez O'Hearn. It's all over the place a little bit.
97 on that one. Ryan O'Hearn, 375.
Pretty good.
Yeah, runners in scoring position.
Napo Taco does sound pretty delicious there, Mark.
It is Taco Tuesday.
2-1.
That's a pitch right down the middle. You got to swing at that one. That's the one you got to swing at.
It was right down Broadway. And O'Hearn will strike out there, but the Royals do lead 4-0. Big hit by Jorge Soler, scoring Whit Merrifield.
Nice little sky out here at Boston.
You see Michael Chavis, Mitch Moreland, and Jose
Peraza this inning. It's a different looking lineup for the Red Sox.
Shifted some things with the lefty pitching.
I just know it just looks really weird without having Mookie Betts in it.
That's weird.
Leading off.
That's still, I can't get over the fact that happened. I know I talked about it a lot yesterday.
Yeah.
But still, I think it's dumb. One of the poor managerial decisions they've had. But, I mean, that's what the Red Sox do. They sign people to contracts, or they don't sign people to contracts, and they end up trading their big names to, of course, L.A. Remember that we saw that with Josh Beckett, along with Adrian Gonzalez. They send their players to deep pockets. Kyle Crawford was a part of that deal.
Duffy fires that, and he's only on pitch 47.
He's dealing. The Royal simulation tonight. We'll take a look at it. Is it gonna start in an hour?
7, I think.
7.
They already have 25 waiting.
They do.
1 ball.
Nice.
2 strikes.
If they want to hop over here before the game starts, they could.
That's right.
The 1-2 count.
2-2.
We'll play the Cardinals in August.
If we make it there that far.
If we make it that far. Let's hope we don't.
Yeah, fingers crossed we don't. But yeah.
And Whit is there.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Mitch Moreland at bat now, who walked to the third.
Duffy's getting the job done, big.
Duffy started this season off red hot.
Nope, that's away. Oh. 2 balls, no strike.
Chop foul there, 2-1 count.
I like this side of Duffy.
Really not
because
giving
he's-
him much to hit. He's had some dangerous innings with some runners on him, but gotten out of the jams each time.
And it's like he's at 55 pitches, but he's capable of throwing up to the hundreds.
Yes. And O'Hearn makes that look easy.
He's had a lot of work over there for
The
him.
batter, number 3, second baseman, Jose Terraza.
Only got 3 hits this game. Walked 2. Was it Peraza had a hit in his last at bat?
Usually you see around the third time through the order, you see him give up some hits, but we'll see how that goes in the 6th. I don't see Peraza getting on base at this point.
Duck.
Yeah, there is no netting down that side. They might have to put up some panels like how the hockey does, and they just instead of, I mean, that'd be kind of cool, having the glass panels instead of the netting.
Haven't made it on the show yet with the netting. O'Hearn done that a lot tonight.
Yeah,
Hearn has had the Italian at
this.
Four putouts. No, five putouts tonight.
Your attention, please. Now
See a
pitching
new
for the
pitcher
Red
for the Red Sox.
Sox, number 70, Ryan Brazier.
Ryan Brazier is due up. This pitch hands brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they're red.
Leading up for Kansas City.
I like that. It had a good ring off.
Yeah.
Michael
So say yes they are, but yes they are.
Oh, yes, they are, Pink. Yes, they are. Ooh, we have a top fan. David says Heidi.
Oh, 1-0.
They're on Facebook. Goes the high cheese, 97-mile-an-hour fastball up on Maikel Franco. Count 1-1 here in the 6th. Yeah, you're right, Nathan. It's nice to see Duffy go 60 pitches so far.
It's been a good inning. It's great seeing what Keller did last night.
I'm hoping to see our first complete game, even though it should have happened early in the year in the Chicago series and the first series of the season.
And Franco lifts that, but caught by Bogarts.
Up next to the Royals, the right fielder.
I'm going to place my chip
Hunter
now right here with Hunter Dozier. My final chip. No authority. Just my final chip of the game.
Oh my.
What is it?
544.
That's good for them.
Oh,
Once again, it is April Player of the Month, Hunter Dozier.
Tyrell's over on the Royals chat line.
1-1 to Dozier.
One and two.
2 for 2 tonight for Dozier. Really hitting the ball since he's moved down the order.
Strikes out there.
I was hoping to possibly see a cycle situation for Hunter Dozier as a double already as the hit. Now, personally, I could possibly get the cycle as a triple out of the way. Adalberto Mondesi, who hit that in the second inning, or third inning, excuse me.
These are all our guys over their chat line.
Nice. If you're over on the chat line over there, feel free to talk about us if you want to.
Yeah.
We're not trying to pull people anyway out of the thing.
No, I want to hear Ryan too. Mondi 1 for 1 tonight.
Feel free to give them score updates of what would be actually happening.
Only 2 runs scored from the Red Sox this series so far.
A 1-2 to Mondesi.
Stadium. I don't know.
Nice. The 2-2 to Mondesi from Brazier. He'll strike out swinging. We'll head to the bottom of the 6th now. We're going to see Alex Verdugo, J.D. Martinez, Xander Bogaerts for Boston as we head to the middle parts of the 6th. Duffy's still pitching, still lights out, only 3 hits still allowed. See how long he goes. 59 pitches so far.
For the Red Sox, the right fielder, Alex Verdugo.
Make sure you turn that down. This is going to start echoing, and it's going to sound really bad on air.
Over here, Ryan.
Power.
1-0. The 1-0 count to the Verdugo. He's going to line that one.
Like.
Makes that one foul.
He said Ryan's audio.
Oh, nice. Not bad. Interesting. The 1-1. Upstairs for a ball. 2 balls and 1 strike.
94 still for Duff May. Still got that velocity with him. That one low. 2-2 count now on Verdugo.
Oh, nice. Good strikeout there. Good squeeze by Salvador Perez as well.
Only his second strikeout. He's getting those ground balls.
See, that's what shows you something.
Yeah.
He's working the counts where you're getting those ground out pitches, the line out pitches. I mean, we've seen 5 putouts from Ryan O'Hearn. Everybody's grounding out.
Nice piece of catching there by Perez.
The 0-1 to Martinez. He's going to ground that to Mondesi. Mondesi over to O'Hearn for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
What's the chances Ryan sings "Take Me Out to the Ball Game"?
Probably pretty good.
Probably no, it's very slim. I doubt he does.
I bet Ryan will do it. I bet Ryan will do it.
2 outs here. Xander Bogaerts batting. First pitch is a change. Looks like a changeup in there for a strike. 3 for 16 versus his career against Danny Duffy.
I've been tracking that tonight.
Seems like all Royals pitching has had the Red Sox numbered
Through with this series and the series before.
Yeah.
For past seasons.
Keeping the run total down. It's been Been nice.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Maybe Sean sent us a picture on YouTube now who's watching a Royals telecast.
Two and two.
Nice.
Every night at Ryan Wachowski.
Oh, that's a nice garage setup you got there, Dirty Sean. 2-2 count to Bogarts is up the middle. That will be through with the hit.
Little scoop it up. What's he talking about with Wachowski?
I'm not sure.
Wachowski on there?
Batting, third baseman, Raphael Devers.
There's Wally up doing some clapping, stomping the feet, clapping the hands, trying to get the
Keeping it clean so
stuff.
far.
That's good. That's what we like. Duffy versus Devers through his career is 2 for 6. Oh yeah, gross. That's looking. Seeing some pictures from back home at the. It looks dark outside.
St. Joe?
No,
Oh, back Kansas City?
Back Kansas City.
Yeah. Jay Binkley and Kramer Sansone with you.
1-1. One, two count to Devers. Swung on strike 3.
I'm a Duff man.
He's
Gets to the 6th.
his third strikeout of the night, and he's through
6. We need to do a mashup of all of our
Your
Texas ball game
attention,
songs.
please. Now pitching for the Red Sox.
We should. Austin Bryce comes in. This pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
and they're red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
Leading off for the Royals, the second baseman, Nicky Lopez.
So it goes Lopez, Merrifield, and Mahomes.
White Sox up 3-1 on Baltimore, which Baltimore never wins. We keep hoping, though.
Yeah, it's good for Mark's namesake, as Minnesota's leading New York 4-2 in the 7th. Mitch Garber's 3 RBIs in that game. Yo, 2 to Lopez. Swung on for strike 3.
Bryce gets Lopez.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Comes Whit Merrifield. He's tops in the American League and getting close in hits, at-bats. At-bats, he's taking the crown now. Hits, at-bats, second stolen bases. It's been all over.
No ball, 1 strike.
Oh, that check swing, but they say he swung or it was either in the strike zone on that one. I don't know about that.
2 doubles for Whit in this game.
Oh, 2.
5 of the hits the Royals have all been for extra bases this game. 4 doubles and a triple.
It's all right, Tyrell. We have Pat Mahomes.
That's very true. And they're just doing one game, we're doing multiple.
It's game 55.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Game 55.
Royals would have been in Boston tonight.
And a 1-2 to Merrifield. It's a line out right to Moreland for out number 2.
Now batting, the left fielder, Patrick. Oh.
Here goes Patrick Mahomes. 0 for 3 tonight. 0 for 6 in the series. You talk about being due.
Yeah, he's well overdue.
Hey, Mahomes. Like clockwork.
Exactly.
Mahomes with the nice hit. 2 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jorge Soler.
Mahomes is usually on with Soler batting. Notice this is quite the trend.
Yeah, that's true. And usually Soler does really good things with Mahomes on base as well.
You talk about being due for a home run.
Yeah, he's really due. As Tyler's going to put a chip on Jorge right now. Curveball inside for a ball from Austin Bryce.
Yeah, Marcus Walden.
Starting tonight. Didn't last long. Only got 4 innings of total work.
High strikeouts early on. Then the Royals got to him.
They kind of figured it out. They're like, oh, he's just throwing speed. Now we can get to it. Oh, I don't know about the check swing on that. There's a couple of questionable check swings that the umpires call strikes. Just this inning alone. 1-1.
Soler reaches for that one, trying to hit that to Yawkey Avenue. One-two count on Soler.
Mark's trying to get a clap session going.
I like that garage picture.
Yeah, that garage picture is pretty nice.
Soler goes the other way with this one. Should be extra bases once again for him.
Oh, that will be.
Rolls all the way around the wall. Verdugo's going to try to get that in home to see if Mahomes can get there in time, and he will. Is that going to be a double for? Yes.
Yeah, it doubles and Mahomes scores. Another RBI double for Soler.
Salvador.
May not be the home runs lately, but it's been a lot of this. Mahomes scores all the way from first. Five-0 Royals now. Keep scoring, adding their total.
That one's foul once again, so 0-2 count. Inside pitch, but 2 inside for a strike.
1-2 count on Salvi. That's gonna go all the way to the backstop. But Soler stays put at second. Two. Fouled off once again. Make sure you like this video, subscribe, comment in the comment section on any type of platform if you're using it on Twitch, YouTube, and or Facebook, and also on a radio broadcast streaming live on Twitter.
How about that average on deck for Ryan O'Hearn? It's climbing.
It is. Yeah, that's what you want. That's what you want for your on-deck guy.
Royals getting a lot of production from the bottom part of the order tonight. Beyond Salvi down. And Salvi will ground the third and over to Moreland. That's the inning, but the Royals still get on the board again. Once again, it's Jorge Soler driving in Patrick Mahomes.
3, 2, 1.
Take me out to the ball game. Take me out to the crowd. Buy me some peanuts and Cracker Jacks. I don't care if I ever get back for its root for the Royals. They don't win, it's a shame. For it's 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the
old ball game.
Nice job, Cream Dog.
Thank you. Right back at you.
Danny Duffy sitting at 75 pitches. How many? Keller went 6 2/3 with me. So Duffy's got a chance here.
Oh, he's a well over a chance.
Right to Franco. Over to Hearn.
Now batting.
Keep doing it like that.
Christian Vasquez.
Comes the catcher. Christian Vasquez is 1 for 2. Singled to second. Danny Duffy working on pitch 77 here.
Oh.
1-0 to Vasquez.
One
Ball and one strike.
Duffy's just,
He's locked in.
he looks like the Danny Duffy we saw.
Coming out of spring training.
That's right. Royals needed this.
Yes.
This rotation's been playing it well. They're picking up, and the bullpen hasn't been as consistent as it was there for a while.
That's true. We're seeing the changes of how starting and bullpen works have been used.
How they've been producing.
Tyler, I think it just depends. Right now, they're probably itching to get back there calling baseball.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Oh, yeah, I would imagine so. I mean, he'd like to call anything, even virtual games. I'd never called baseball before, Kramer.
I have on Radio Wise at Bearcat Network.
But these 55 games have been fun.
Yeah, these I've can trade it for anything. I wouldn't. Ground out to guess who?
Ryan O'Hearn. Made a lot of plays at first base for the Duff Man today. 2 away.
I'm gonna be really mad if we don't see a complete game.
He's cruising for the player of the game. Suarez hit his 20th home run tonight. One behind Jorge Soler for the Major League lead.
Yeah, Eugenio Suarez has just been raking. That's what he does, though, in Cincinnati. To put that hitter's ballpark.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, right back to Duffy.
Royals move on to the 8th.
Look at that, 10 hits. 6 of those have been extra bases. That's good.
Royals like Boston.
Boston doesn't like the Royals.
It was Matt Barnes who makes his 23rd appearance. This pitching change by the Red Sox brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are. Chris Bryant has hit 2 home runs tonight for the Cubs.
The first baseman, number 66.
Yeah, Cubs, gross.
Trevor Story's homered for the Rockies.
Fan said, "Get out of here, Royals."
Yeah.
One strike.
So is that their 4th or 5th bullpen piece tonight? I think it might
I
be
think
4th.
they've gone 4 pitchers, I believe.
First one came in the 5th, 6th, 7th. Yep, this is their 4th one.
Royals still on 1.
That's what you need to with a 4-game series. Keep your bullpen healthy and strong.
They've really kept this bullpen in good shape here in Boston. And O'Hearn will go down on strikes there.
The third baseman, number 7, Michael Franco.
Here comes Franco's due for a home run.
There's a lot of Royals in this line that's due. I'm just surprised he still has 7.
Get him early.
First 50. Yeah, he did get him early.
There's the attendance, 31,268.
Took the over.
You smashed it.
You hit the over,
hit the
you win. Hit
Yes.
30,000 here 2 straight days.
The Red Sox have
34.92 last night, 31,268 today. Franco drive this out to Pilar. Out number 2.
Yep, the Royals have outscored the Red Sox 10-2 so far. Finally yesterday was
5-2.
the right fielder, Hunter.
So they matched the total runs that they've had throughout the first.
Coming out yesterday.
Oh,
Inside.
way inside there on Dozier.
Chip on Dozier from Nathan with his final chip.
Thank you for letting us know it's your final chip.
Not cheating.
I mean, it's a gentleman's rule.
1-1.
Hey, you gotta like your garage.
1-2. That's the ball.
Hey, the 2-2 count here on Dozier.
Oh, Dirty Sean, she can't give you too much hell since she's out there enjoying the garage with you. Watching
Yes.
The games.
Get the recliner. She wants a recliner.
Yeah. That's your job, Dirty Sean. Get her recliner.
I used to take my recliner with a friend that lived in my tank. We used to take our recliners and put them in the front yard and drink beer. 20 stuff, Kramer.
Nice. 20 stuff?
When I was in my 20s, yes, like you.
Okay, gotcha.
Oh, it's smoke.
Oh, there is a fence thing there. Okay, and you just can't see it in the game.
Smoke with foul.
Oh, that's sent up the middle. That was a hard hit.
Well, he likes this spot in the order, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does.
He's back to hitting like Dozier was earlier. Guy was April Player of the Month. Hit 9 home runs and 30 ribs in that month.
Adalberto Mondesi.
That sounds really good off the bat. Do we see Duffy come out next inning?
I think we will.
It's either Duffy comes out or we riot. That's how my mind is right now.
I think we'll see the Duff Man. I think we'll see him until he gets over 100 pitch count. I don't know if we'll see the Wolf.
Not a really save appearance opportunity for him.
pitched last night.
He used to play a lot of ping pong. You see a ping pong table chilling, Dirty Sean. He used to play a lot of it there in high school.
Oh, yeah.
I always liked it when you hit it and it just like floats a little bit because you hit it to where like it spins odd, and then once it hits the table, it goes quick. Honestly, strikes out swinging there.
We'll head to the bottom of the eighth. We will see Mitch Moreland, Jose Perez,
And Alex Verdugo due up for Boston. And Duffy staying out there.
Greg Holland and Kevin McCarthy will warm up, though, for the Royals.
Let's hope we don't have to see them come in because I feel like once he gives up his next hit, he's done. That's kind of like what we saw last night with Brad Keller.
But he is on just pitch 84.
I know, but still. It is what it is, Bink.
No.
Oh, that's slider. That was a strike. And you see the aerial shot of Holland and McCarthy.
Three-two White Sox in Baltimore now.
Ball.
2-0 count here in Moreland.
It's been a while since we've seen a 2-0 count on one of these Boston Red Sox hitters.
Mm-hmm. Duffy's been in that groove. Oh, a nice swing and a miss there.
One to Moreland.
That's ball 3.
Ball.
3 balls.
3 balls, 1 strike.
That's high. Ball 4. Take it base.
And Duffy issues a walk there.
Third walk of the game. Now do we see the move?
The batter, number 3.
I don't know if we will.
Baseman.
No, we won't.
Okay.
Matheny's keeping him in.
Now it's going to go fourth time through the inning, through the batting order.
Cleveland up 3-0 on the Angels.
I can't believe we almost could have saw a triple play today.
If the second base runner hadn't slid in there, I know Franco wouldn't have had time. But he made a decision. His only play was to get the double play.
That was a good business decision by Franco.
It was.
Oh, Peraza gets a hold of that one, sends it out to center field.
He does, but Whit will be right underneath that one for out number 2.
That's some loud contact. Usually when you hear that loud contact, the ball goes even further, but for some reason the wind's pushing it down here tonight at Fenway.
Correct myself there. I said out number 2. That's out number 1.
I wish I was out number 2, Bink.
Those guys sometimes forget how many outs.
Oh, yeah, especially the players who think they caught the final out and they end up walking in, toss the ball into the out there in the crowd.
Verdugo 0 for 3 tonight.
I mean, I once thought, when playing once, I thought there was 3 outs, but there's actually 2.
Right to Lopez.
Now that's the play right there, that Lopez, that you act like you're going to catch it, hits off the glove, hits the ground, and then you're able to pick it up and throw it to second base. I mean, the umpires call you out on it, like but it's always like the deking thing.
JD Martinez 0 for 2. Of course, he lost the home run derby to Slayer before the game.
0-1. Oh, yeah, he went. 2 strikes now on Martinez.
JD has not done a lot in this series.
Let's keep it that way.
Oh, way inside.
But the runner does not advance. Moreland's speed is not the greatest.
And you get Perez there. You don't want to challenge that arm. 1-2 count. Duffy with the sign. He'll fire in pitch number 97 here to JD. And JD fouls that one off.
That'd be kind of sweet if Dirty Sean and Tyrell end up hanging out, enjoying a brew, watching some Royals baseball. We're hoping at some point when fans can make it back into the stadium, they all can get a brew together.
And Duffman gets the K on Martinez.
He has to come out next inning. He has to come out.
I'm curious if they'll let him.
I'm not going to see 2 games of almost Danny Duffy completing a game.
Reminds me of that game 2 in Chicago.
I'm telling you, I still have a on that game.
Heath Embry makes his 34th appearance for the Red Sox. Pitching change brought to you by Red Delicious Apples. They're delicious.
And they are red.
Yes, they are, Kramer. Yes, they are.
Leading off for Kansas City.
Let's see, Lopez, Merrifield, and
Mahomes
Nicky
this thing.
Lopez.
We're going to get Nick over there as well. Heck of a party.
That's true. Josh Taylor, the lefty, warming up in the bullpen for the Red Sox.
White Sox and Baltimore now tied at 6. The game was 3-1, then 3-2, and all of a sudden I look up there at 6-6.
That's a game the O's need to win.
Minnesota up 6-2 on the Yankees in the 9th. Donaldson's homered in that one.
Tampa Bay is losing to Toronto. Sorry about that, Mark.
Ball, that pitch is out.
Looks like he wants a new ball.
.829 here on the East Coast.
2-1 to Lopez. Fouled off.
95 on that one. Hamburg.
Two's outside for a ball.
Dirty Sean's inviting everybody over. Except for us. I haven't seen my invitation.
I was just already to mention that too. Since the invitation has not been sent out to us.
I haven't got it.
We're on the road too much. That's the thing. I think he would, but they got to watch something, right?
We do this game from there.
It's true. Depends on how your Wi-Fi connection is.
Yeah.
Now batting, the center fielder.
And definitely both of our hosts are welcome to.
Whit Merrifield 2 for 4, 2 doubles though. At 21 now in the year.
Can we get a 3-hit Whit?
We might. Did you use your other chip yet?
I have. Did Dozier was my final chip. But no home runs this game. So
We haven't seen any. Just good, smart hitting for the Royals. Keeping that line moving. Royals had 5 runs scored yesterday. So far, the Royals have outscored the Red Sox 10-2.
So we were asked a question on Twitch. So which 2 cities do you want expansions in Major League Baseball?
Okay. I want Vegas because I think Vegas should get a Major League team.
Yes.
And I'll put the other one in Charlotte.
Vegas and Charlotte. Charlotte's very interesting. I do like that.
Vegas is one of the locations I think should have one. And Portland, Oregon should get
Or Portland, yeah. You know, a West Coast team.
Or Nashville. Nashville would be
They
nice.
support the Nashville Sounds quite a bit, don't they?
Maybe. That's a good question, though. I can't really read the name.
Mahomes 1 for 4 tonight. He singled his last time up.
Thank you for the question on Twitch. The 0-1 to Mahomes.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Last chip's going on Mahomes from Caleb.
He's got the power.
Mark says next time he's in KC, he'll stop by.
We appreciate it.
Isn't no party like a Mark party. Mark party just doesn't stop.
Exactly.
I mean, it's what it is when you live in Florida.
3-1.
We were also asked by Hockey993T, is MLB your favorite game?
And, I mean, I guess, yeah.
Oh, are you talking about video games?
I'm guessing. Favorite video game is if you're asking
I like
that?
Madden.
I'm done with Madden. I can't do it anymore. MLB The Show is probably mine.
And Mahomes lifts that right out to Verdugo. And we head to the bottom of the 9th. Don't forget about our post-game, virtual post-game for the Royals we have.
As he replies back, the guy that asked us the question, like the expansion team, he says, I'd go Vegas and South Carolina.
Leading off for the Red Sox.
They take him out?
Duffman staying in.
Okay, perfect. That's good.
Here comes
That
pitch
is
100 from the Duffman.
Hoping he can stick around.
Can we see a complete game?
Not worried about it. I'm more worried about Danny Duffy getting this complete game. Let's get a complete game shutout going.
That would be nice. Be the number 1 for this series. Here's Bogart's 1 for 3, who was, 4 for 17 now against Duffy in his career. And that'll go to Nicky Lopez. Over to Brohern and out number 1.
It's a good way to start the inning. Get a ground
Now
out.
batting, third baseman.
Taco Stacks. Welcome to the
Yeah, exactly.
chat line, Taco.
So
Taco Tuesday.
it says we need a dinger though, so that's one of the most.
Yeah.
Last chip here. Tyrell's putting a chip on Rafael Devers.
Well, he's got to if he's still got him.
It's true.
Brian says San Antonio, Texas for expansion. That'd be interesting. That's a good city. Great city.
That would be that. That'd be. Yeah. I think they could possibly go with that. Oh, that's gapped. Well, not gapped.
Whit is there.
Almost there to the triangle.
It's not gapped if there's a guy named Whit out there,
That's
Kramer.
true. And what I mean by gap, yeah, I was going center field. There's a gap out there at the triangle.
Well, we're 1 out away from the Royals not using their bullpen tonight.
That's the first time. That would be the first time ever, Pink. By the way, welcome, Brian.
Jake Junis on the mound tomorrow facing Chris Sale with the Red Sox, who's actually hurt, but not hurt in this game.
Everybody's on their feet. Jennifer begs for that.
102 pitches for the Duff man.
That would be something. They pull him now.
He pulled Mahomes on us the other day, and we had him pitching.
That's true.
Mahomes in the pitch.
No.
Hey, the Duff man gets a ball there. Yeah, I know he's on for Tommy John, but this game didn't recognize that.
There we go.
And Dozier is there. The Duff man
Finally.
gets the complete game shutout. The Royals go to 23-32 now. Crossed that 10-game threshold. Red Sox fall to 30-26. They were 2.5 games back the Yankees. The Yankees were losing tonight to the Twins, so it'll be interesting to see where the Red Sox end up. Matheny gets congratulated by Cal Eldred. And the Royals, Red Sox despondent. They've lost the game 5-2, and tonight 5-0. Danny Duffy had some runners on. He had runners on the corner, first and third in the third, but settled down. The Red Sox only 4 hits tonight, Crane Dog.
Oh, one thing is being you got to love the pitching performance from Danny
Our
Duffy.
final line score tonight.
It's very simple. There's Danny Duffy, player of the game, obviously. 9 innings, 4 hits, 4 strikeouts, no earned run, 3 walks. Danny Duffy does pick up the win. His
For the Red Sox,
6th win of the year. Danny Duffy leads the Virtual Royals in wins now, passing Brad Keller.
Time of the ball game, 2 hours and
Multiple hits from Whit Merrifield tonight. Mahomes ended up getting a hit. Slayer had 2 hits. Dozier 3 hits, moving down in the order.
There's only 2 players to not have hits with Franco and Lopez. And they're pitching. Look at that, a 3.88 ERA now.
Tough man.
Only 4 strikeouts. That's what's shocking. Only 4
He
strikeouts.
used getting the ground ball. Got O'Hearn a lot of plays.
Getting the ground ball, making sure he gets outs that way, so it's
Perfect that way.
There's the highlights there. There's Mondy's triple. Top of the 3rd inning, putting the Royals on the board.
G-Man said turn.
Almost a home run there by Mondy.
G-Man says, tune at the correct time. Yes. Thank you, Dirty Sean. Danny Duffy deserved that game. The player of the game.
Mondy's 3rd triple of the season. And here's Merrifield doubling. Merrifield had a couple of doubles tonight. This is an RBI double in the top of the 3rd. First 2 innings went scoreless in this game, but the Royals able to get some runs in the 3rd. Here's top of the 4th, Ryan O'Hearn grounding for a single, but this will score as well. And Solaire's double. There's a lot of doubles tonight.
Yeah, it's telling you, there was a lot of multiple hits. I believe 7 hits tonight were in the extra base category. I believe they had 11 total. So you got to think that they were just trying to gap this ball the entire. They weren't even trying to gap it. It just ended up being where it's hit. It was perfectly spot for the Royals to have extra bases.
Solaire's 2nd double of the game there. Put the Royals up 5-0. But Duffy was the story of the night.
Should be Duffy's 2nd complete game. Just saying. But yeah,
The only thing I can think of right now is the last time the Royals were in a 4-game series against
Los Angeles, they won the first 2 and then they lost the next 2. You have to. Let's win the series.
Hopefully it's different.
It's possible. I think this one's very possible for them on the road in Boston, winning the series tomorrow, or if it has to be on Thursday, it has to be on Thursday.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow. Don't forget to check out the podcast Kramer and I have on the Kramer Say and So Network.
Yes.
But the Pound.
The Pound. I'll type in the
Well,
Cardinals.
the Royals will get the first 2 wins in Boston. Those 4 games set before heading to Cleveland this weekend. We'll have all the games for you during the week at 6 o'clock, the weekend games at 1 o'clock. For Kramer Sansone, I'm Jay Binkley saying good night, Kansas City.